When we first saw Chad, we couldn't believe our eyes. What stood in front of us wasn't just a bear. It was a living being carrying the weight of years, scared and broken. We found her abandoned on the outskirts of the city, behind some garages. She was alone. She didn't understand what was happening or why she was there. She had spent most of her life in a circus. For a full 25 years, she lived in a tiny cage just to entertain people. And when she got older, she was seen as useless and abandoned far from the city. This process had left deep marks on Chad's body. Her eyesight was severely damaged, and she had lost all her teeth. But the biggest damage was inside. Her sense of trust was almost completely gone. When we rescued her, the only thing we wanted was to give her a peaceful life. When we brought her to the sanctuary, we prepared everything for her. Her own space, a soft den, a pool filled with water. We even added special items for her to play with. But for Chad, none of this meant anything, at least at first. In the first days after she arrived, she was constantly hiding. She would come out of her den, take a few steps, and immediately go back. Sometimes she spent the entire day inside. It was the only place where she felt safe. Even when she came outside, she tried to build a small barrier at the entrance using hay, as if she was trying to protect herself from the world. That's when we realized she needed not only physical healing, but emotional healing as well. So we decided to introduce her to the other bears. The first meeting was unforgettable. When Chad saw the other bears, she froze. It was as if she realized for the first time that there were others like her. And in that moment, she understood she was not alone. From that day on, everything slowly began to change. Chad started going outside more and exploring her surroundings. That old, lively spirit inside her began to come back. One of her favorite things became water. Even if she found a small puddle, she would get in and enjoy it for hours. No matter how cold it was, she never gave up on water. In the mornings, she was like a true grumpy grandma. Just waking up, she looked a bit messy and a little grumpy. That's why we started calling her our granny bear. Over time, her personality really began to shine. When she wanted something, she didn't hide it. Especially when she wanted attention, she used water. Yes, she would literally splash water on us. If she was thirsty, bored, or just wanted attention, the answer was always the same: splash. But what she loved most was playing with big tree branches. She spent much of her day with them. She would grab a huge branch, wrestle with it, roll around, and chew on it. It was like she was having fun in her own little world. Every morning when we watched her, it felt like she was doing a little dance. This routine became both her entertainment and her therapy. Because of her age and health condition, we can't fully introduce Chad to the other bears, but there is still a bond between them. They see each other through the fence and greet one another. And Chad is completely happy with that. She has her own space, her own routine, and most importantly, she has her freedom. Now she enjoys every single day. She gets into the water, plays, rests, and enjoys life. Unfortunately, Chad cannot be released back into the wild. Her past and her health condition don't allow it. But this is no longer a loss for her, because she is now spending the rest of her life in safety, surrounded by love. And maybe most importantly, she is no longer living in fear, but truly living her days. Chad taught us this. Sometimes changing a life is possible with nothing more than trust, patience, and love. And now she is finally living the life she deserves. If you enjoyed the story of this big bear, don't forget to like and leave a comment.